Kubo Jazz. Joining me in the studio today is Myles Chapman. He is a sophomore year at Morehouse College, majoring in business finance and a minor in political science. This young man is truly motivated by his values of equality and inclusion and empowerment. Now, he's the founder of Colorado HBCU Connect. And it's a nonprofit organization with a mission geared toward connecting and supporting and empowering Colorado HBCU students. Good morning, Myles. Thank you for taking the time to come in and join us here on Community Connection.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. Now, I understand you're a Denver native.
Yes, I am a third-generation Denver native.
Third generation. Okay, just trying to keep up with me, and that's cool. That's cool. We love our natives. So you tell me that you're connected to the Lincoln Hills some kind of way?
Yes. So my grandpa and my great-uncle, in the 1950s, they built a cabin in Lincoln Hills. So that's like my connection with Lincoln Hills. And then my family still owns that property today. So we still like travel there. We still like vacation there, like in the cabin. So yeah, it's just been in our family for over like 40, 50 years now.
Nice.
So,
that is wonderful. So Tell me, what was the motivation, I guess, or what drove you to create the Colorado HBCU Connect?
well, there was a lot of reasons. So one of the first reasons why I did want to start Colorado HBCU Connect was because a lot of people like in HBCU spaces aren't aware that there's Black people in Colorado. They're not really aware of the Black culture in Colorado. So just kind of like spreading more awareness about the importance of HBCUs and how they educate Black students and just how they give Black students an opportunity to be themselves, because it truly is like a once in a lifetime opportunity to attend an HBCU. Like there's nothing like it in the country. And there is a lot of other organizations doing the work. I know Rise 5280, they currently have HBCU tours,
Right.
which also help to spread more awareness about HBCUs in Colorado. But through my nonprofit, I just wanted to highlight HBCU students and their work as well, like showcasing like them through internships. Like I recently did like a internship highlight, just showcasing internships that students receive for the summer and that they're currently doing this summer. So yeah, I just do like a lot of student highlights and our alumni spotlights and highlights, because we also represent like Colorado HBCU alumni as well. And then we just have like community service events and things like that. So.
You have a lot going on. Well, thank you for putting us on the map. We are no longer a cow town, and a lot of people don't understand that we're just not out here riding horses. We are a large city, the Mile High City. So Thank you for putting us on the map, and congratulations on your first anniversary. How does that feel?
It feels amazing just having 1 year of my nonprofit. Like I've never had a nonprofit. So like it's just cool to see like how far I've come and like what I've been able to do this past year. And I really got like a lot of help from my parents starting my nonprofit, because they both have their own, like my dad has his own nonprofit called Mile High Vision, which is a basketball team that he coaches and mentors. And
Wonderful.
And then my mom also has her own nonprofit called Traveling Crafts, where she does like crafts with like youth or just a lot of just does crafts with the community. So I got like a lot of help from them just starting it. But so yeah, we've been able to do a lot this past year, and yeah, it's just been amazing. And I'm just looking forward to how much more we can accomplish. So.
You are one busy man making a difference in this society. That's wonderful. I am so excited for you and all the wonderful things that you're doing. So you are in your sophomore year. It's your first year of the Colorado HBCU Connect. And I noticed you on LinkedIn doing all these incredible things. I said I had to talk to this young man because you're doing some really, really neat things that most people wouldn't jump out and do. And if you wasn't scared, you weren't able to overcome the fear of the growth. So thank goodness for your parents to push you, to give you just a little push, right? That's wonderful, because everybody doesn't have that. So tell us, if you had, and money was not an issue, and you could do whatever you wanted to do, what would you do with HBCU?
That is an amazing question. I would say one thing that I definitely would do is hand out scholarships, because one thing that does limit, especially a lot of kids from Colorado to attend HBCUs, is the cost, because going to college out of state is very expensive. I know for my first year, like even though I did have like scholarships to cover my tuition, it's still just a lot of extra expenses that come with like moving out of state and going to like moving like over like 1,000 miles away from home.
Sure.
So I would definitely just have scholarships for just any student or every student that's attending at HBCU from Colorado, because it can make it easier for them to go out of state and to attend HBCU. And it really is important for especially Black kids from Colorado to have those opportunities to attend HBCU and to experience Black culture at its fullest. Even though we do have Black culture present in Colorado, it's very different when you're like in the South and when you're attending HBCU. So I would definitely just have scholarships. I don't really know what amount, but just making sure that I'm able to help fund other students' education that are from Colorado, because I know a lot of my friends or other students who they weren't able to attend HBCUs being from Colorado because they're expensive or because it's a big sacrifice to move out of state.
Right.
So I know like I'll definitely have an impact, and a lot more kids will be able to attend HBCUs more coming from Colorado if they have more scholarships, if they're able to have more financial resources.
If they have the resources. Excellent answer. I love that.
Thank you.
So where do you see Colorado HBCU Connect in 5 years?
I would say I see that's a good question. In 5 years, I would see I definitely see myself giving out scholarships. That's something I do plan to do in the near future. That's something I'm working on, is just having scholarships for just incoming freshmen to HBCUs
Sure.
and current students. Making sure that, because in 5 years I'll be like an HBCU alumni, so making sure that we still have a like alumni engagement, and that we're still connecting with youth, also connecting with high school students, middle school students, and still educating them on HBCUs. And yeah, I just see us expanding, and maybe just partnering with students across the country, or HBCU alumni students across the country, just having a countrywide impact as well. And yeah, I feel like one of my main goals right now, especially like for the near future, is just having scholarships and making sure that students' educations are funded. So
That's great. So like a tree, it grows. That's what you're trying to do, is make it grow even larger. And that's wonderful. So tell our listening audience how to get in touch with you to be a part of this Connect HBCU Colorado.
So you can go to our website at coloradohbcuconnect.org. If you are like a current HBCU student or alumni, there's a group me that you can join to just connect with other just to connect with the HBCU community in Colorado. And then you can also fill out the form as well if you are a Colorado HBCU alumni or a current student. And then we also have a form for high school students that are interested in HBCUs on our website. So you can fill out that form to get more information. And then we just have a lot of information on our website for like high school students and HBCU students about scholarship resources like in Colorado or in the Denver area, or current like mentorship programs and just other programs that help with college readiness and things like that.
So you're loaded with a ton of information on your website.
Yeah. So
That's wonderful.
I made sure to do that because I just know how important there is a lot of organizations in Colorado that
Sure.
help high school students and students prepare for college. So I just wanted to make sure that people are aware of them, especially, and a lot of organizations that are especially helping Black youth, and that give scholarships to Black youth. So it was just important for me to spread awareness about all the resources that people have, especially that Black youth have in Colorado. So yeah, you can also follow us on our Instagram at Colorado HBCU Connect, and we have our LinkedIn as well. It's on the website. So
All right, very good. Well, Myles, thank you so much for taking time away from your busy schedule, because I understand you are one busy young man, and joining us here today on KUVO's Community Connection. We are a Colorado where everyone feels seen and heard.